on, everybody? Welcome back to Jeremy's Point of View. Here in this episode, I am just discussing some sad news that came out earlier this afternoon. Actor Lance Reddick has died at the age of 60. The guy that starred in The Wire, John Wick, Fringe. I mean, tons and tons of movies this guy has under his belt. I mean, to me, he's one of those legends. He's one of those character actor legends that is just... This one sucks. This one really sucks. I'm a huge fan of him and John Wick. I love the John Wick movies. They're some of my favorite movies. I'm looking forward to John Wick 4. And to see that he passed away today, it looks like TMZ broke the news earlier today. And I was checking out this Variety article on it. From reading it, does not appear there's any information yet as to why or what the cause of his death was. But either way, 60 years old is far too young nowadays. And I mean, just seeing, dead at 60, it makes me start to sweat a bit, being that I'm 35 now. So, I mean, this one just, man, I mean, any death sucks. Losing somebody close to you, losing an actor, actress, musician, anything that you've grown up with, it just, there's nothing positive about it. Never is. But this one, man, I mean, my first memory of Lance Reddick was in the TV series Fringe. I loved Fringe. I thought it was a fantastic show, and I remember him in it, and he just was one of those characters that always stood out. And then subsequently, anything I saw him in after that, I was like, that's the guy from Fringe. And when I saw him in John Wick, I was like, dude, it's the guy from Fringe. Awesome. And he was fantastic in that series. And I can say this, I'm even more so now looking forward to seeing John Wick Chapter 4, but man, what a hole in the rest of the series, not having him for any future movies after this one. I mean, this one is just, it sucks. But figured we'd pull up things here, take a look at some of the most recent stuff he did. Obviously, John Wick Chapter 4, he was in the Resident Evil series on Netflix that did not do very well. Godzilla vs. Kong. Let's see what else we got here. I mean, he's done tons of voiceover work. He even did voiceover work in the John Wick Hex game. Angel Has Fallen, obviously. Let's see, John Wick. Destiny 2, he did in an episode of Rick and Morty. I mean, tons of voiceover work. He was fantastic, actually, in the video game Quantum Break. I remember he definitely stood out in that role. I mean, this guy just always gave his all to everything he was in, and I always looked forward, and he always elevated things for me when I would see him and stuff. I mean, just the laundry list of fantastic roles that this man has played in. I highly recommend that you guys go and check some of his work out. If you haven't, and especially if you've never seen the TV series Fringe, he's fantastic in that. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to discuss this. I figured I saw this, and it was some sad news, and I figured we'd discuss. You guys, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Also, check out my second channel called The Cellar. Fantastic true crime stories, horror stories, all real life stuff as of right now. I'll be touching on, like I said, true crime, scary, horrible deaths, things of that nature. So please go check out the other channel. And once again, check the description box below for my Teespring store and for today's sponsor, Arcadian. You guys know all about it. There's a code in the description box below that will save you some money off your first order. And until next time, guys, I'll see you on the next episode of Jeremy's Point of View. Until then, peace.
Before I let you go, give me just one.